monkeys.
And we're out here in the English countryside.
On the quest for the hollow tree. Guys, the first thing we seem to have found are two massive rocks that looks like we could find some insects underneath. And there are a lot of special insects that live in the British countryside that we might be able to find underneath these.
First rock we found, and I'm going to see if we can find anything under it. Okay, we've got some roots of plants here, but nothing insect-wise.
I just saw a woodlouse.
Oh, woodlouse.
Yeah,
oh, what a nice find. So
I
with the rocks, you always put them back, though, how you found them, so you don't disturb any terrain. The next rock is just here. It has a fly on top. Oh, now it's gone. Okay, let's see if we can find anything underneath this. Fingers crossed. Oh my God! Got a red ant's nest.
And a bunch
Look
of
at all these. Oh yeah, lots of woodlouse. Well spotted, Poppy. Wow. What a find. Red ant's nest here.
It's lovely.
Red ant's nest do have a pretty strong bite, so we're going to put the rock down, make sure we don't squish any of them, and make sure we don't disturb these. Walking along, guys, we seem to have found a foxhole. You can tell it's a foxhole by the size of the hole. About the right size for a fox. Now, if you get the camera in there, this will curve down and it will go on for many, many, many metres.
Do you think there's still one in there?
Still one in there? Yeah. Now, the foxholes are used to keep the cubs safe. But the cubs for this year will have most likely already come out of their holes. So I doubt there will be anything in there already, so we aren't disturbing anything.
We're still on the lovely quest of the hollow tree. And we have just come across an old duggen up bit of the old railway.
It seems that since we were last here, some of the railway line has been dug up. Wait, Poppy!
Yeah?
What's that?
What?
Just over here, I just saw something, like a glistening of metal.
Oh.
Where is it? There. Looks like here. This seems to be a part of the old railway line. Blooming hell, that is heavy.
My God.
This seems to be pure metal that we've just found.
It's
part of a metal railway line. This is brilliant find. You don't find this every day at all. We've been walking up the side of the railway line. We seem to have found something quite interesting, overgrown by the plants and wildlife of this area in the summertime.
So, we seem to have found these old stairs that were used in the olden days to climb over hedges.
And it seems here that they're still quite sturdy and can still be climbed up.
Because they are concrete after all.
True.
If they were wooden, no.
They would have been eaten away. Okay, everybody, we're back on the course for where we think is the hollow tree. And fingers crossed we'll find some wildlife and some insects. There are many insects and wildlife that live around this area. You can find some of the common British birds, such as the blackbird, the blue tit, and then the insects can consist of, Poppy, do you want to make a contribution?
Maybe some red ants, like we just found, some bees, some butterflies, some bright blue beetles even.
And some of my favourites, the centipedes and millipedes.
Yes.
The centipedes and millipedes I like so much because they're so obscure with so many legs.
Getting amused by the really simple, normal things in life, such as running across piles of sand and grit. How delightful, Poppy! How fun!
Seems that on our quest, the third Middleton monkey decided to join us. Her name is Pepper Middleton.
Pepper Middleton is 4 years old. And she is a crossbreed between a Jack Russell and a miniature poodle, also known as a Jackapoo. We get closer and closer. I believe we have reached the hollow tree.
Oh, is that it?
I believe so.
It seems we have found the mysterious hollow tree.
And because we're the Middleton Monkey Explorers, we're going to venture inside.
As they say, oldest does go first. Go on, Elliot.
Oh, wow. Come on, Poppy.
Coming.
As we're now in the hollow tree and look around, we see that this is an ecosystem for many different wildlife species before us.
As I look around, I realise this could be home to ants, spiders, and maybe even some bats, because there's little holes everywhere where spiders, ants, and little crevices there are.
Where anything could have been or be. There are holes in the bottom of the tree where animals can come and go as they please. And as you come up, all the webs and all different things may have been home to funnel spiders and other pipistrelle bats up in the top.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining us on our quest to the hollow tree.
And don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button.
And hit that little bell to turn on notifications to join us in future quests. Stay wild and stay safe.